Hey there, everybody. It's a playoff hockey update. What's going on? Big game about to start. It's Colorado and Edmonton. Colorado trying to sweep. I was just watching the preamble or whatever to the game where they've got everybody around. They got Wayne Gretzky and Anson Carter, and it's just amazing who's doing not necessarily play-by-play, but certainly commentary about the games. I think what the ESPN and NHL or whatever have done has been fantastic. Disney, whatever you want to call it. The conglomerate has made it work. So I was listening to them discuss the game tonight between Colorado and Edmonton. And it was like, well, they're talking about which goaltender to go with. And Anson Carter's like, you got to go with Darcy Kuemper because he was out there in warm-ups. Well, what does that do to the game? We can actually change that and hit him right there. Now we're fresh. Okay, this was a 5-4 game Colorado where there's a 61 to 55% power. When you put in Kuemper, that raises them up and makes this a 2-goal game. So empirically, Anson Carter is right to throw in Kuemper if their goaltending ratings are accurate like this. But Wayno is saying no. Wayne's saying, hey, go with the guy who's already just got a win. He's a bit more rested. Why bring back Kuemper early? Because you're looking at a team that's probably going to the Stanley Cup final anyway. So he's thinking the long game. And he says that when you refresh this, Francouz still wins this game. Maybe it goes 4-4 to overtime if Edmonton actually scores some goals tonight fighting for their season. But it's still a win. So how can you ever argue with Wayne Gretzky? You can't. Anyway, that should be a very interesting game. Somebody just asked me, hey, can you bet the under 7 here? Apparently not. Apparently you bet over 8 because it's supposed to be a 9-goal game. So there's that. Now, the other thing I wanted to run is I hadn't run this for weeks, really, but I wanted to see what it was predicting for the Rangers and Tampa Bay. And sure enough, it is predicting about a 3-2 type game, 3-3 games between these teams because of the great goaltending, Shesterkin and Vasilevsky, really. And you've seen a lot of that. I think that, or at least you saw that in the last game, but it was Tampa Bay that came back to win, right? So the under is more of the play here. And, of course, you keep getting this plus 150 line with a team that's supposed to win when Shesterkin plays well. So that's cool. And then I don't know who's going to win this series. It is close. You don't count out the defending Stanley Cup, back-to-back defending Stanley Cup champions. So, like, even though there's shortened seasons in there, for them to win a third one is, you start to talk dynasty. That's why you see them wanting it, knocking off Florida. So this is Battle City. I smell 7 games in this series. I don't smell 7 games in this series. I smell Colorado, if not winning tonight, winning in Colorado next game. It's one of the two. There could be a lot of goals tonight, apparently, but it's going to say that every night. So, it doesn't really change because I don't have playoff stats in here. But I figured to talk about it because if there's going to be a discussion about goaltenders, it's nice to see that when they bring Kuemper back, that if they have to next game, if they don't win tonight, that he will add that much more, 7%, 8% goalie rating more. So, all right, guys, good luck, everybody. I took Colorado tonight, and I probably should take the over, but I'm not in a state where I can bet on FanDuel, so I'm just going to sit back and watch and do a bunch of payroll work. I did payroll for California today in Google Sheets already. I'm going to do a video about that, but I did that program, and I'm going to do a bunch of other states and sit back and watch some hockey and listen to some baseball. Oh, yeah, baseball. There's basically the update is the same. But one of the games got rained out. Cleveland's already rained out, so whatever. Guys, good luck. May all your picks be winning. Avs tonight, and I'm going for the Rangers. I love to see a great goaltender carry a team. The Rangers, the algorithm's been right to pick the Rangers in a lot of these games. Keep in mind, they're up like 2-1 in this series, right? I think. They've won at least one game. I think they won 2 games in this series already. So it's been pretty good with Shesterkin calling that. All right, good luck, guys. May all your picks be winning.